Hi, my name is Stephanie Morissette, and I'm an assistant here in the Reference and Local History Department at the Crawfordsville District Public Library. Today we're going to be doing a brief tutorial on how to make holiday terrarium ornaments. This project is actually pretty simple and only takes a few minutes, and so if you're looking for a nice natural holiday craft, this is definitely something that's easy to do. The supplies are very simple and straightforward too, and we're going to talk about those supplies today as we prepare to build our ornament. The first item that we need are plastic fillable ornament bulbs. These have removable lids. You can get a variety of different kinds of these. You can look on Amazon, you can get some at Walmart, even probably at your nearest dollar store might have some options for those fillable ornament bulbs. We also have a variety of mosses here. We have some colored moss, just added enhancing coloration of your ornament. We have some natural colors here as well, including some Spanish moss, this white moss, and even little twigs, something small that you might want to give a little added boost to your ornament. You can break off a little bit of a twig at a time and put that into your ornament too. What else we will need? You can use really anything small like this, and I use that to put the moss into the ornament bulb, but we'll do that here in a second after I finish talking about the supplies. In addition to having a small slender object to insert your moss into your bulb, you'll need a handy pair of scissors, and then you can also adorn it with colored twine or ribbon of your choosing. Some raffia is always nice to give a little bit of added texture. And then over here we have colored sand that you might want to add to your ornament as well. And then finally, we have little small rocks here that can be added to and just really customize your ornament and make it exactly what you want it to be. And what's really nice too is there's always going to be some individuality in each of the ornaments that you make. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started on our ornament today. So I'm just going to begin by taking a small little pinch of moss and kind of stretching it out a little bit, giving it some more dimension. And then if necessary, see, I don't need to use my finger this time, but some of this larger moss, like this moss here, this is all preserved moss, by the way. Some of it has been color enhanced. Most of it is just natural. And then there I can just use my little poker to poke it down into the inside of the ornament. So that's kind of how we get started. I'm going to add a little bit of Spanish moss here, give it a little depth. And you can always add as much as you want or as little as you want. That's what makes this craft so easy and fun, is it doesn't take a lot of time and it doesn't take a lot of effort. So see, we're slowly building our ornament. I'm going to add some more of this green moss right here. I really like this. You could even harvest from the wild if you wanted some living moss. The only reason I might suggest thinking about that a little more is that living terrarium ornaments, you'll need to leave them out all year round, or you might have something you're not looking forward to when you go to get them out in the winter. They might have molded or decayed. So preserved mosses and preserved items generally work the best for this project. And I'm going to add just a few little rocks here. Give it some depth. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more. Let's see if I can get that stick all the way in there. And I did. So it's looking pretty cute. I'm going to add just a touch more of the Spanish moss here and use my poker. There we go. We got most of it in there. So as you can see, it's really quite coming along nicely. And when you get the ornament as full as you want it, however that is, you can fill the entire thing up if you wanted and just have a bright green mossy ball, or you can customize it like this, like I said. So that's about all I'm going to do with my ornament today. As I said, it's really quick and easy and it doesn't take much time. And I'm going to choose to use this red twine that has some the twine with the red leaves in it. So I think this is really cute. And the thing too about this ornament project is that it doesn't have to be perfect. And that's what makes it so great, is that you customize it and they're all unique, just like you. So I'm just simply tying a bow here for my ornament, if I can get it to hold still for me. So as you can see, these little ornaments, you can make them for great gifts for friends and loved ones. They don't take much time, and I think about average price per bulb is, let's see, about $1.25 to make one of these little things once you have your supplies collected. So it doesn't take much time or money at all. Then I'm going to just use a little piece of raffia here. And the raffia is what I use to make the little circular that it's going to actually hang on the tree from, or wherever you're going to hang it. So what I did was I just started here and I went around the neck of the ornaments. And then what I did was I simply tied, like I'm beginning to tie a shoe. You just begin that first over under, and then I tightened it. And just to make sure that it was tightened a little bit more here, I'm going to secure it with a second knot. Sometimes I try to get away from you here, but we're getting there. So make sure that it's nice and tight. You can kind of lift it up. See, it's a good thing we tried this. So just want to make sure that it's tight enough to hug the neck of your ornament. And then I simply went like this and tied the slack up and made another knot, so that you're just going to have a little loop. And mine didn't come out so good, but let me show you this one right here. We'll set this guy aside right now, and I'll show you this one here. This is the first one I did. So you can see the little loop is just gently attached. It doesn't have to be perfect, and that's what makes these little craft ornaments so much more fun, is that it doesn't have to be perfect, and you could just be yourself while you make them. So thank you for tuning in to our little tutorial today. We hope that you realize how easy they are to do and enjoy. Thank you.